This is Harry Pell then, pre-Barrow. Harry, welcome back from suspension.
Thank you.
Presumably just chomping at the bit again.
Yeah, I mean, on Saturday I come to the game and I was in the press box and I thought the boys were fantastic. The way we went about our business, I think we demoralised them. We had a bit of a sticky first 10 minutes, but after that it was just one-way traffic. So I think the boys done very well. But yeah, looking forward to the game. Yeah, really looking forward to the game.
And after that sort of result last week, the bar must have been raised a bit.
Most definitely, I think we've been looking for that performance for a little while, even though the results have been coming. The gaffer was really happy, and the boys were really happy as well. And we've got a great squad. You can look around, and we've said it from day one. We've got a great squad, and I think that the boys that come in, Dates, Rowie, Ace as well. I know he played the game before. They were all brilliant, and there's a lot of fighting for places at the moment, which is only healthy.
Yeah, and I suppose a suspension like yours must just be really, really frustrating because you just don't want to be giving up your shirt.
Yeah, but I think, especially at this time of the season, I think it's more. Obviously, you're always looking after yourself as a footballer. That's always going to happen. But at this stage of the season, most of the boys, I think it might be only Pars that's had success in a promotion, and you look around and it really is a team effort at the moment, more now than ever. I've never felt like this before, where the team are going out and I'm 100% behind the team and we're all striving in one direction. So yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing for Rowie. I'm buzzing for Ace, and they've come in and they've done brilliant Dates as well, and the whole team as well. We've obviously got the new lad as well that's going to want a bit, and it's only healthy, and it's a really good place to be at the moment. So.
And you mentioned that relative inexperience of promotions,
Yeah.
only Daniel Parsley, but you look at the gaffer and he's had plenty. So how much does that then just sort of mean that you just listen even more to what he says and knows?
That's it. I think you've got 20 lads in here, and we all trust him and we're listening, and I'm sure whatever he decides is going to be the right thing by the team and by individuals. At the end of the day, at the end of the season, if we've got a promotion on our CV, everyone's going to be happy. So that's what we're all working for. That's what we're all working really hard for. So that's what we're going to try and do.
Barrow, how much have you got to make it about playing them and not playing the journey?
The journey's obviously horrible, but we go on about it all the time. There's icebergs, and is the journey going to be an iceberg? I most definitely don't think so. We need to go there, and we need to do our stuff and worry about ourselves rather than worry about anyone else.
And we've been told by the gaffer that there's quizzes on the coach. I believe
Yeah.
you've set one. What's the secret to setting a good quiz?
Google. For Downsy and Munsey and the clever lads, it's probably a bit of knowledge, but for me, purely Google. I'm not going to lie.
So if someone else has set the questions, well, I mean, how do you cope when someone else is setting the questions? Do you have Google on the phone on the bus?
No, I've got Danny Wright. It's partners, so Danny, I've picked the clever one. So normally I'm quite high up. There's Pars, Stoz, Downsy, Munsey. They're quite clever, but I think it's all about picking your players really. So I've picked half decent ones. So we're normally all right. The bottom two normally it's either a fine in the kitty for the boys, or it's a forfeit, something like that. So.
Well, I mean, all of that stuff is really good for team spirit, isn't it? And you think that's the sort of thing that is going to help you sort of get through the long journey and actually, be a team when you get up to Barrow. Yeah,
I think when all the boys are together, since the start of the season, I think everyone said that we've got a great team spirit, and there's loads of stuff that we do. The banter's brilliant. It all helps. Obviously, the journey's not the best, but for 4 hours you're around your mates and you're having a bit of a laugh. But we know that the most important thing is going there and getting a result. That's the end of it, really. That's what we need to do.
Well, that's the end of my interview then. Thank you. Good luck.
Brilliant.
Do you look at Barrow away and think that's a game for me? It's sort of a physical battle, one where you can use your size and your physique.
Yeah, I think as a player, you go into every game and you think it's what the gaffer thinks, I guess. But yeah, one thing I think that you go into you're going to a bit of a horrible place. It's like you said, it's a long journey, but the stadium ain't the best. The pitch probably ain't going to be the best. So it's one of them games for sure where you roll your sleeves up and you go away from home and you want to get the job done. So again, that's what we'll be looking to do.
The early goal last week seemed to do wonders for the team in terms of sort of taking the pressure off. Do you think that's going to be key for the rest of the 16 games to relax yourself into a game by scoring early?
Yeah, most definitely. First and foremost, I'm buzzing for Dan Holman. I think it was really important for him to get off the mark for Cheltenham, come into a club where he scored 14 goals. I think there was a bit of pressure on his shoulders and he's dealt with it magnificently. 2 great goals, by the way, as well. But no matter how we do it, whether it's an 89th minute winner, whether it's we've come from behind, whether we've cruised the game, I think the most important thing right now is the result and getting the right result for the football club in order for us to go into the final push in a nice position.
John Cranston's come in and scored a free kick against you in
Yeah.
October up at
I know
Gateshead.
I'd be facing this question.
Been much competition on the training ground this
There hasn't
week?
been none really at the moment. We'll probably do shape today and we'll do set pieces and stuff today. So, but no, he's got great quality. I've seen that he's got great quality. And you know, on free kicks and stuff like that, if you've got my lucky hit and you've got his bit of quality, then it's quite good to have. So.
Are you going to tell him that you scored 3 and he's only scored 1?
I've told him already.
Yeah,
I've let him know.
But I suppose it gives you the option 1 left foot, 1 right foot. It keeps them guessing. Keeps the opposition
Most
guessing a bit
definitely.
more.
Like I said, it's all about us at the moment and us going into every Saturday, Tuesday, whatever the game is, and doing the job for the team, and the whole squad will be looking to do that.
How difficult a watch was it last week for you?
It was quite easy actually. After the second went in, I was sitting there and it was nice. I could have had a cup of tea and it was quite nice to watch. But if it was a little bit more difficult, the game wise, then yeah, it would be. I remember Tranmere early on in the season and it wasn't the best, so I was on the edge of my seat and it was horrible. But like I said, the boys, I thought they were absolutely fantastic. So credit to them.
What did you make of Asa playing alongside Stoz? He did a very good job, didn't he?
Yeah, I read a thing yesterday where Stoz said that Ace is the best, and him and Rowie for me are technically head and shoulders. But yeah, Asa, I've played against Asa quite a lot of times in my career, and I've always not looked forward to playing him, if I'm being honest. And yeah, no, he's come in and he's done magnificent centre half. I thought he was very good centre half, and he was very good on Saturday as well. So. Yeah, like I said, we've got that. There's people that are itching at the bit who haven't actually, like Rowie. He's come in as well, and I thought he's done very well, but he's waited patiently, and he's another player on his day can terrorise teams. So it was both for all 3 and dates as well. I think it was brilliant. It sums up what the gaffer's done this season with the personnel that he's brought in and the hunger for success that we've got.
The gaffer's just explained that when he's handing the bibs out on Thursday morning, there's a bit of sort of nervous energy around the place. Are you expecting that today?
I'd be lying if I said no. I'll be honest, but like I said, and I genuinely mean this year is the first year where the whole squad are in it together. What I've been part of, the whole squad are in it together, and right now it's all about getting the team over the line. So whatever way we do that, you're going to get 20 individual happy players at the end of the year if we've all got a medal, and touch wood, that's hopefully going to happen.
Excellent.